And round one of the basketball tournament continues next weekend in these four cities: Salt Lake City, Utah, Wichita, Kansas, Syracuse, New York, and Richmond, Virginia. All games airing on the ESPN family of networks. And Nate, that last shot by Ricky Lito did not count. They wave it off.
Well, you can see 0.1 on the clock up there, and as we run it, it's just in his hands when the light's on the board. It's got to be released. It was real close, but it wasn't released. Great shot, just doesn't count.
James puts it in.
That one does. Great shot by Ricky Lito. He just didn't let it go in time. It's clock light horn, and the light was on, still in his fingertips. Good camera work by our guys to get everything in the picture.
Roundtree finds Clark on the wing for three. No. And a loose ball foul called underneath on Team Hines. Looks like it's a holding foul on Aaron White. And that's his first. So CP3 leads it by 2. 7 of CP3's 9 made field goals have come in the paint.
A lot in transition. Attacking the basket, getting it inside because of a few deflections that have turned into quick points. Transition opportunities.
Oh, a high arcing shot by P.J. Hairston. He's had a good tournament, Nate.
He's a shooter. He said he's a shooter, and he says no matter what, I'm going to keep shooting. He's a volume shooter. He doesn't make a high percentage, but he makes big ones.
Oh, nice move off the glass again by Mike James. He has back-to-back buckets. He has 7 points for the number 1 seed.
Guy makes big ones too. 25 last game, and he wants to do better than that today. He wants to move on to Chicago in 2 weeks, win this regional.
This is the regional final. 1 seed Team Hines, 2 seed Team CP3. CP3 with the ball in green. Meeks, foul line jumper, got it.
Hines didn't think he would shoot that. He thought he'd just catch it and swing it. Kenny Meeks surprised him a little bit.
James, can he make it 3 in a row? Turnaround shot, he's feeling it. Empty trip this time, rebound by Meeks for CP3. Here's Mason. Almost traveled, kept the pivot foot down. Here's Meeks against Dunston, cross courts it to Mason. And he got lost in the air, turned it over. First turnover on Team CP3 here today. Lito in rhythm 3, left it short. And Clark tight ropes the sideline, pushed out of bounds, and a foul on Nick Calathis is first. It's team foul number 2.
I'd give Ricky Lito that shot all night, all afternoon long. He's not going to miss too many of them. Out of Providence, played with the Bucks, second round pick of the Bucks, and then traded to the Mavs, played with the Mavs and the Knicks for 2 years, so he's capable, obviously.
Mason against Lejeski. Goes one-on-one. Down the lane. Tough angle and puts it in off the window.
So just extended that right arm away from the defender, and Lejeski had no chance of coming near blocking that ball. That's a really difficult shot, but he made it.
Team CP3 has its largest lead of the game of 6. It's a Team CP3 club made up of a lot of players that have played college basketball in the state of North Carolina, places like North Carolina, Wake Forest, and surrounding areas. James against Baldwin.
It's a heck of a matchup.
Draws the foul, misses the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Baldwin's a tough defender, and Mike James just has a little more experience. As soon as Baldwin put that arm out, he just went up through the arm. I'll allow James Harden, that's a foul.
So Mike James will go to the line. Played 2 years at Eastern Arizona Community College, 2 years at Lamar University, finished up there in 2012. And he has his 8th point of the game. TheTournament.com is your place for all things TBT. Check out especially TBT's Week 2 regional competition from Wichita, Salt Lake City, Richmond, and Syracuse, beginning this coming Thursday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. As James makes both, he has 8 points. Correction, he has 9 points.
clear out for Mason.
Mason has to put some mark on that one over Lejeski. Missed it. Rebound Lido for Team Hines.
Good D by Matt Lejeski there. Wouldn't let him get by him.
Lido, step back three. Got it.
Told you he wouldn't miss many of them. Really good looking shooter. He's got that long arm too. Long arms at 6'7".
He had 21 points on Friday, 7 points last night. He has 6 so far and a couple of three-pointers made. It's down to a 1-point game. CP3 with the lead and the ball. Shot clock at 10. They cross-court it to Baldwin. Inside over 3 guys. Missed the shot. He's fouled. Take your pick. 3 guys were there waiting for him. I think they got Dorsey. Nope, it's on Mike James, and that's his first.
Team Hines foul number 5, Mike James. First personal, team foul number 3.
Skip pass to the corner, and he just blew by everybody.
So Team CP3 will go to the line. Deontay Baldwin is there. He played 4 years here in Greensboro at UNCG. Finished up in 2017. Finished as the 3rd all-time leader in career assists in Spartan history.
He and Kyle Hines had a couple words, friendly words with each other for the game. Of course, both Spartans from UNCG, which is literally right down the street from where we are here.
And Deontay Baldwin will take home $150,000 if Team CP3 wins this year's TBT. His winning share will be sent with Zelle. Team Hines with the ball, down 2. Lido, a tough 3. That shot was partially blocked by Team CP3, taken away by the team in green.
DJ Harrison putting on a defensive clinic today. Got a piece of that one, drew a charge already.
Meeks cross-courts it. Dangerous pass over to Mason. Mason against Lido. He'll rise and fire and can't drop it in. Ball batted away. Miles has the rebound. Outlet to Lido. James, Steph Curry range. A deep 3. That's well short. And Gladden with a rebound. Baldwin, do they count the basket? Nope, foul on the floor against Team Hines.
They're going to get Isaiah Miles before he even goes off. I watched 15 come in, or they got Mike James. They both bumped him. That's way before the shot. Smart move to go up for the shot, but called properly.
Team CP3 shooting 44% for the game so far. Team Hines is shooting 43%. And that ball out of bounds off of Team CP3. Second turnover on the team in green. And a timeout taken by Team CP3. A 30-second timeout with 4:40 to go. And we're actually going to take a break as well. 4:40 to go in the second quarter. 1 seed down 2 to the 2 seed, Team CP3. You'll see some of the most original and colorful TBT uniforms this tournament, so be sure to check them all out over at tbtgear.com and treat yourself to some great-looking TBT apparel. Brock Bowling, Nate Ross, and the rest of our ESPN crew here in Greensboro, North Carolina. This is the Greensboro Regional Final. 3rd round action. Winner today advances to Chicago in a couple of weeks to continue its quest for the $2 million prize in the 6th annual event of the basketball tournament. Miles, his 4th 3 of the game goes in. He's been unconscious from outside here today.
Little screen and roll to the right side. They blitzed the screen, and Miles just sitting on the weak side, wide open, and stuck it. Nice play out of the timeout.
An 8-1 run by Team Hines to reclaim the lead by 1. Hairston tries to answer for a 3, and he does, and gives CP3 the lead back.
Shooters shoot. Makers make.
Back and forth we go. Here's James against Roundtree. Size mismatch. James way off the mark on that 3. He's been way off on a couple of those shots of late. Rebound by Meeks for Team CP3. Here's Baldwin.
You got the advantage on quicks like that. Roundtree wins when you shoot that shot, whether it goes in or not. You got to try to go by him like that.
Baldwin, tough shot and drops it in.
Had a jet ski on him, knew he could go by him and did.
5 points for Baldwin. The lead is 4 for Team CP3. Lido not afraid to shoot from way outside. There's a steal by Team CP3. 5 turnovers on Team Hines. Here comes Baldwin for Team CP3. Spots up for 3. Got it. His first 3 of the game. He has 8 points, and Team CP3 leads it by 7. An 8-0 run by the team in green.
But Baldwin's playing like a madman on defense, then hit a 3 at the other end.
James out of control, nowhere to go. Out of bounds and back over to Team CP3.
Baldwin got switched up on Dorsey 2 plays ago, and then comes down after he stole the ball at one end. Nobody's guarding me. I'll just take it. Bingo. Hits a 3. Gets a little fired up.
He had 7 points against the power of the paw last night, including the game-winning free throws during the Elam ending Friday against Tampa 2020. Almost had a double-double, 12 points, 9 boards. This is the largest lead of the game for Team CP3, an advantage of 7 points. Baldwin again, he's feeling it, and he drops it in again. 10 points for Baldwin.
He'll play defense harder, and he just went to the basket, too. That's what I love about him. Watch this.
Baldwin has the last 7 points in a row for Team CP3. Calathis, short, loose ball. Mason runs down the rebound.
Can't be swinging at the ball like that. You got to play some D.
Roundtree inside Meeks, and is poked away off of Miles, and out of bounds they say off of Meeks.
Smart play. Miles slapped it off Meeks' leg there because that was a dunk waiting to happen. They got lucky. Team Hines got lucky on that possession. Now they got to score. They haven't had a good look for a while. There's a good look.
Lido, he'll drive, collision, and they called an offensive foul on Lido.
P.J. Hairston with his second charge of the game. Yes, he is set. He is outside the arc. Miles bowls him over. Good job by the Tar Heel playing some D. Coach Williams will love that one if he's watching.
Team CP3 is currently on a 10-0 run. It has made its last 4 shots in a row from the field.
Man's reputation is not on the defensive end. That's 2 good plays.
This is a competitive matchup right there between those 2 guys. Baldwin and Calathis, shot clock at 10. Baldwin for 3. Miles, the rebound for Team Hines.
Nick Calathis just baited him into that one. That's a lot of Euro experience like that. Go ahead and take it. I don't think he can make it, and he didn't. He will.
Lejeski answers, and a much-needed basket and a 3 from Lejeski for Team Hines, his first points of the game.
Little 2-man game. Lejeski wide open on the little curl.
And a minute to go here in this second quarter. And a steal by Joey Dorsey. One-on-one against Meeks. Can he get by him? He does, and he misses the layup. And he's out of bounds when he got the rebound. That's a turnover on Team Hines.
That's 2 big bodies going down the floor, boy. Joey Dorsey and Meeks chasing him. That's not the play they normally have in a basketball game, running about 70 feet, chasing each other down the court.
.50 seconds to go in the second quarter. CP3 with the ball, up 6. Its largest lead has been 9. Mason against Lido. Hangs in there and drops it in. Got the bounce, got the roll, and Mason's in double figures with 11.
He spread the court out, let Mason go to work, and he did.
Lido against Meeks. Euro step, scoops it up. Oh, Meeks strips away the rebound. He had 15 boards last night, including a couple of putback buckets late in the game, and much needed baskets for CP3 last night.
Well, kind of slipped out of his hand going in for Meeks.
Shot clock is turned off. CP3 can hold for the last shot. Game clock down to 10 seconds.
Mason all by himself. They got the offense spread.
Mason, pull up three, no. Calathes has it, heaves it from three-quarters court. That's off the mark, and Team CP3 finishes the first half on a 12-3 run, and the 2 seed Team CP3 leads the 1 seed Team Hines 40-32 at the break. Winner of this game goes on to the regional rounds in Chicago and the quarterfinals in a couple of weeks. Halftime here in Greensboro. Back in Greensboro, the halftime score here in the regional final. At the Greensboro Fieldhouse, it is Team CP3 40 and Team Hines 32 here at the break. And welcome back, everyone. Brock Bowling, Nate Ross with you. And Nate, regional final Sunday, the 1 seed against the 2 seed. The 2 seed leads it by 8. Back and forth battle, competitive game. It's been fun.
24 of their 40 points in the paint. That's why they're winning this basketball game. They're attacking the basket, they're converting, and they're getting deflection, stuff like that, turn them in easy points at the other end. It's not over, but they got a nice margin because of how hard they're playing.
Let's take a look at the brackets for TBT to see where things stand to this point. Let's go to the Columbus Regional, and the Reds scare the 3 seed, losing to the top seed Carmen's Crew this morning.
Yeah, William Buford, Ohio State grad, and that's what that team's made up of. Had 23 points in that win, and you can see number 1 seed advances in the Columbus Regional.
And in the Lexington Regional, another competitive regional down in the Bluegrass State. And the 1 seed, Loyalty is Love, easy victory over the 3 seed Fort Wayne champs.
That's a great story. DeMarcus Cousins is the GM. Isaiah Austin, everybody remembers him at Baylor with Marfan syndrome, is playing over in China, having a great year. He had 17 and I think 11 boards in that game. Number 1 seed advances there as well.
Let's go to the Memphis Regional, and look at this. In the regional final there, the 8 seed Jackson, Tennessee, leading 2 seed Bluff City.
The Jackson, Tennessee under DAWGS, underdogs. They already beat the number 1 seed, as you can see early, and they are advancing. They got a pretty good margin right there. That would be a huge upset. 2 number 1 seeds and an 8 seed moving on to Chicago.
Now your halftime score here in Greensboro, 40-32. Team CP3 with a lead by 8. Deontay Baldwin with 10 points in the first half. Back in Greensboro, halftime score, the Greensboro Regional Final. It is Team CP3, the 2 seed, leading top seed Team Hines, 40-32 at the break. And welcome back, everyone. Brock Bowling, Nate Ross with you. And Nate, your thoughts on the first half. What was the biggest difference?
I just think how hard CP3 played against Team Hines. Has not had a good first quarter the entire tournament. They didn't have one today either. But the second quarter, they didn't play a whole lot better. And Team CP3 just gets after you defensively. They've got some easy buckets, and they just seem to be a little more aggressive so far.
One player for Team CP3 that's played hard and has gotten after it is number 5, Deontay Baldwin, 10 first half points.
He went to UNCG, and he might be upset that Kyle Hines didn't pick him for his team, but he's making him pay for it there. 10 points in the first half, aggressive play, take it to the bucket. Good job, undersized, plays in Finland and Poland, so he's got a lot of good warm weather clothes, but he doesn't need him here in Greensboro, and a really good first half by him.
And Team CP3 shooting exactly 50% from the field, not doing that great from three-point range. 7 3-pointers made by Team Hines, and Team CP3 +5 on the boards.
Team Hines has been in a lot of championships, as has Kyle Hines. They know what it takes. They got 2 quarters to make a difference.
It's the Greensboro Regional Final. And the winner of this game is halfway to the $2 million prize in Chicago. The quarterfinal rounds in Chicago will start in a couple of weeks in early August. Takes 6 wins to win the $2 million prize.
Winner take all. I love that part of it.
And this is basically March Madness in the summer, with the exception of, instead of a big trophy in March Madness, it's $2 million.